Hey, what's up, guys? Kyle Gallup back with the video, and today I want to do my NFL Week 11 picks. Um, last week I went. Last week I went 6-8 overall, 95-57. So here we goes. On the list, we start with Thursday Night Football, November 14th, 6:20 Mountain Time, Prime Video. We got the Washington Commanders at the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going to go with the Commanders here to win. I think the Commanders can get it fully done, something going there. They looked really, really good last week. They technically struggled last week against the Steelers, and I think they're going to be pretty pissed off here. Going against this Eagles team is honestly struggling on defense here. I'm going to say Commanders win it over the Eagles. That's it for the Thursday night games. So on to Sunday, November 17th. We got the 11 o'clock games, Mountain Time. First on the 11 o'clock games, we got the Green Bay Packers at the Chicago Bears. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say this is going to be a slaughter here. I'm going with the Packers here to win. The Packers are coming off of a bye there. Mostly Jordan Love there from that foot injury he actually had a couple weeks back. Might feel much better there. He might actually be much better to go in this week. Most of the Bears there mostly got killed by the Patriots there last week, and I just do not trust the Bears at all in this game here. The Packers own the Bears there. Shout out for the SS Ultimate Goku. Your Packers own the Bears. SS Ultimate Goku. So I'm going to say the Packers win it here. They're going to keep owning the Bears here. Caleb Williams, he looked really, really bad last week. He mostly struggled a lot last week there. So I'm going to say Packers win it in a big margin. Mostly this is going to be possibly a slaughter. I think this game is going to be a slaughter for the Bears there. So I'm going to say Packers win in a big margin. Next game, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Detroit Lions. I'm going with the Lions here to win. I think the Lions look really, really sharp there. They mostly actually have a much powerful running game there. They did pretty well last week, mostly upsetting a big team last week there. They mostly did pretty well against a really good team last week. Mostly they did actually have Jared Goff there, who honestly might throw a lot of mostly targets in this game there. The Jaguars have been pretty bad. They've been awful the last couple weeks. Trevor Lawrence, he can't get no pressure in this game there. He looked really, really bad in this game. I think he's massively gonna struggle here. So I'm gonna say Lions win it here over the Jaguars. Next game, we got the Minnesota Vikings at the Tennessee Titans. Going with the Vikings here to win. I think the Vikings can get something fully going here. They look really, really sharp there. Going against the team a really good team last week there. They looked really, really good there. The Titans here are kind of not doing that well. They're mostly ass there. Mostly that team is mostly ass there. They can't get nothing fully going in the season so far. The Vikings there, they've been having ups and downs, but I think they can actually get something fully going against this Titans team. This Titans team is awful. They just can't get nothing fully going there. They looked really bad there, and I'm mostly gonna say the Vikings win it here. This game is gonna be possibly another slaughter there. I don't know why they mostly schedule a lot of slaughter games in the beginning, but they did. So I'm gonna say Vikings over the Titans. Next game, we got the Las Vegas Raiders at the Miami Dolphins. Going with the Dolphins here to win. I think the Dolphins look really, really good there. They can actually do something in this game here. They look really, really sharp, and I think they can actually do something in this game here and stuff. Tua is back there, so he's going to actually have his guy Tyreek Hill, who honestly might be his favorite target in this game here. But I just do not trust the Dolphins there. The Dolphins have not been playing the greatest. But I think they can get it done against the haters. Haters do not look the best there. They can't get nothing going. I think they're really trying to go for a number 1 draft pick at this point. So mostly losing is mostly the best option for them there. And losing is the best option for them because they can get the number 1 draft pick in this coming NFL draft there. So I'm going to say Dolphins win it here. I think the Dolphins can get it done against the haters. Next game, we got the LA Rams at the New England Patriots. Going with the Rams here to win. I think the Rams can get it done there against the Patriots there. Even if the Patriots had a big win last week there, they actually had a big win last week there, upsetting the Bears. They actually looked really, really good there, and I think they are mostly more poised here. I think the Rams there have all their attacks there. They actually have all their attacks there and stuff. They have Mapuka and they have Cooper Kupp and Mapuka there. They have all their weapons back there. Matthew Stafford there does have his weapons back there, so that's actually pretty good for him. For the Patriots there, they do actually have it. They do actually have Drake May. Drake May is starting to come back around there. They're starting to come back around in this, mostly coming back around. But I'm gonna say Rams win it over the Patriots. Next game, we got the Cleveland Browns at the New Orleans Saints. Going with the Browns here to win. I think the Browns can get something fully going there. They mostly have their young backup quarterback there, who honestly did pretty well the last couple weeks there, mostly upsetting the Ravens 2 weeks ago. They're mostly coming off of a bye there. Most of the Browns are coming off of a bye there, so they're mostly going to be having fresh legs there. Facing against the Saints team is actually kind of beat up there. They're really, really beat up there, and they do not look mostly the best there. They're mostly the Saints have been beat up there. Mostly they did upset the Falcons last week, but they're still beat up. I'm gonna go with the Browns here to win, but it's a pretty hard pick 'em there. Anything can go in this game there, so I'm gonna say Browns over the Saints. Next game, we got the Indianapolis Colts at the New York Jets. Well, kind of looks like I really want the Jets to win it here, but because it will definitely help us in playoff positions there. But it will help us in our playoff position there. But I'm gonna say the Colts win it here. I just do not see what the Jets can actually fully do against this Colts team, who honestly has been kind of struggling a little bit there and have not been playing their best football. But they've been doing okay there. The Colts have been doing okay there, going against some pretty good teams there. But they mostly lost the last 2 weeks there. They mostly want to get that bad taste out of their mouth there. Joe Flacco is mostly playing in this game there. But going against this Jets team, who's honestly massively struggling there, even lost against Arizona there, I just do not see what the Jets can do against the Colts there. I really want the Jets actually to beat the Colts there because it helps us there. But I'm going to say the Colts win it here, and I hope I'm actually wrong with that pick there. I'm actually hoping that I'm wrong with that pick, and the Jets actually beat the Colts there. So I'm going to say Colts over the Jets. Next game, we got the Baltimore Ravens at the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is mostly game of the week. I'm gonna go with the Ravens here to win. This game is mostly the best offense versus the best defense there. Mostly the Ravens do actually have Lamar Jackson, who can actually throw down the field and actually getting those first downs and executing those plays. He looks really good there. The Steelers actually have a really good defense there. So this is going to be interesting. This game might be an interesting game. It's the best offense versus the best defense in this game. But I'm going to go with the Ravens here to win. I think the Ravens can get it done there. They looked really, really sharp there, and they can actually get fully going in this game. I just do not see what the Steelers can actually do there going against this Ravens offense, who honestly looks really, really elite there. But the Ravens defense is not that great, and the Steelers offense is not that great. So technically, I'm going to say Ravens win it there, but this game could be close. This game could be massively close here. So I'm going to say Ravens over Steelers. That's it for the 11 o'clock game. So let's move on to the 2:05 games, Mountain Time. First on the 2:05, we got the Atlanta Falcons at my Denver Broncos. I'm going to go with this game is going to be possibly game of the week also. This should be game of the week. I'm going to go with my Broncos here to win. We almost upsetted the Chiefs last week there. The only reason why is because we almost upsetted the Chiefs last week. We mostly pressured Mahomes last week there. We looked really, really sharp last week against the Chiefs there. Mostly that blocked field goal there kind of pisses me off there. Why we mostly had a blocked field goal in this game. But I'm going to go with my Broncos here to win. Bo Nix there. He looked really, really sharp. He looked really sharp there. He played much better. He played much better in Patrick Mahomes last week. He looked really good last week there, and I think he can actually do something against this Falcons defense there. The Falcons there had a upset loss last week there, so they might be hungry there. Both teams are hungry there. I think both teams are going to be hungry in this game, but this game might be really, really close. I think this might be another close game. I won't be surprised if the Falcons do win because honestly, we can't beat the Falcons for since 2008. The last time we actually beat the Falcons was 2008 there. So I'm gonna say my Broncos win it. I'm gonna go with my Broncos here to win. I think we might break the losing streak against the Falcons here. So I'm gonna say my Broncos over the Falcons. That's it for that game. We got the next game. We got the Seattle Seahawks at the San Francisco 49ers. I'm going to go with the Niners here to win. Niners actually got Christian McCaffrey back, so that's actually going to be really, really helping for them there on the running game there. They mostly got Christian McCaffrey back. I think they can actually do something there. I think they're going to come back. They're mostly coming back in their own ways. They're mostly getting guys from injury off of injury there. So that's might be a pretty good thing for the Niners there. For the Seahawks here, the Seahawks have been struggling there. They've been really, really struggling the last couple weeks there. They've not been playing the best football in the last couple weeks. They are going to be fresh there because they are coming back from a bye there. So they might be fresh. The Seahawks might be fresh in this game. But I'm going to say the Niners. I'm going to go with the Niners here to win. I think the Niners can get it done against the Seahawks. That's it for the 205 games. We'll move on to the 225 games, Mountain Time. First on the 225, we got the Kansas City Chiefs at the Buffalo Bills. I'm going to go with the Bills here to win. I think the Bills there looked really, really sharp last week. They looked really, really sharp last week. They mostly pressured a lot of teams last week. Von Miller there honestly gave the Bills gave a lot of hectic last week there. Gave the Bills most of the Bills defense, mostly Von Miller's there, and the Bills defense actually gave a lot of hick last week there, going against a really good team last week. I think they're going to mostly face this Kansas City team who's undefeated, but mostly having the low scoring affairs there. I'm going to say the Bills finally give them their first loss of the season. I'm going with the Bills here to win. I think the Bills is going to finally snap that losing streak or that winning streak against Kansas City, or mostly Kansas City's winning streak, given their first loss of the season. Because the Chiefs there, they have been lucky there winning those games, in my opinion. They've been lucky winning those games there, and I'm going to say Bills win it over the Chiefs. That's it for the 225 game. So we'll move on to Sunday Night Football, 6:20 Mountain Time, primetime, NBC and Peacock. We got the Cincinnati Bengals at the LA Chargers. I don't know. I don't know about this game at all. I don't know. I'm going to say, mostly for playoff standings there, I'm going to go with the, I don't know about this. Honestly, I wish that I can get this game a tie, honestly. I'm going to say I'm going to go with the Chargers here to win it here. Technically, it doesn't really help us in the playoff race, but if I have to pick one team, I have to pick the Chargers. Chargers there looked really, really sharp there with Justin Herbert. He can actually move the things there for the move down the field and actually executing the plays there for it. He looked really good there. The Bengals there, they're starting to come back around. They're still not mostly momentum there. Mostly the Bengals do have a really bad defense here. So that's going to be a real hard for them. But I'm going to say I'm going to have to pick the Chargers here to win over the Bengals, because I think the Chargers do actually have a much better defense than the Bengals do. I'm going to say Chargers win it. And that mostly might keep our seeding alive. So that's it for the Sunday games. We'll move on to Monday Night Football, November 18th. 6:15 Mountain Time, primetime, ESPN and ABC. We got the Houston Texans at the Dallas Cowboys. Going with the Texans here to win. I think the Texans look really good there with C.J. Stroud. He can actually move down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns. He looks really good there. Mostly this Cowboys team has been embarrassing there. They have not been doing that well there. They've been really struggling there, and they've not been playing their best football at all there. So I'm going to say the Texans beat them here. I just do not see what the Cowboys can actually do against the Texans here. So I'm going to say Texans win it over the Cowboys. And the teams are on bye. The Giants are on bye. The Cardinals are on bye. The Bucks are on bye. And the Panthers are on bye. So, yep. Comment, rate, response to this bros. We like the bros. Please subscribe. Hit the notification and see what was in the like trends. Response to this bros. Like, out. Peace.